Vidya Balan, Deepika, Anushka, Kareena Kapoor, all of these amazing actors they've made it easier for us younger female actors today. After I started acting in film, I realized that stage and film are different beasts altogether. When I spoke to Taapsee or even Diya or any of them, for example, this is not how it used to be even till like 10 years ago. I learned with my gurus in theatre. I mean, Pandit ji, N.K. Sharma from Act 1, who I'm sure Manoj sir, Imtiaz, Kashyap sir, they all would have at some point mentioned him. Hi, I'm Sanjana Sanghi and you are watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
You have a certain intelligence which is rather unique. Your vocabulary is
My friends call me thesaurus.
They must be doing that. I've seen your TED talks and it comes naturally to you. Now, so do you have a certain perception of the sort of maybe roles that you would like to do that are in consonance with your intelligence? Because many a times actors, they tend to be at home when maybe they are doing something that is up their alley in terms of cerebral level.
For sure.
You know, even entertainment can be entertaining if it is maybe cerebral in certain manner.
For sure, yeah. I think that is a given. Like, even if I try to not, in my approach and in my instinct, that's just a part of who I am. So when I get a narration or read a script, it's just how my mind processes that story. But one thing I've learned actually is to not over-intellectualize the process, to be honest with you. That's been my biggest learning, because मैं बता नहीं सकती आपको, मतलब किसी के time ना मैंने if you would have walked into my room, it looked like a underground garage workshop जहाँ कुछ मतलब mastermind mission plan हो रहा है. Like I would have, because she had cancer, I had all this cancer research. Bengali सीखनी थी तो मतलब पूरी बांग्ला सीख ली. I should have maybe just learnt my dialogues, but I overlearnt the language even. So I don't want this fire that I have to make me do things that I don't need to necessarily. And keeping it simple helps you keep it instinctive. Ratna Pathak Shawan Dhak Dhak has shown me that. After acting with her, I've just realized that if you know your character, you just need to be alive and present, and the rest of it will take care of itself. You know.
Great. That's pretty interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so we also have this entire, I think, in a way, sort of wave as well of women asserting their position in terms of be it movie roles. Right now, I think OTT is something that is giving some excellent parts to women, and I think they're flourishing in how.
Absolutely.
I recently interviewed Shefali Shah and Rasika Duggal, and the sort of stuff that Shefali Shah is doing right now is
Darlings is incredible.
Darlings, for example, Alia as well, and that is amazing. And say Jasmeet is the director of Darlings, and what a film. So do you find that a very, very interesting phase as well? You spoke about Ratna Pathak Shah, Taapsee is producing your film.
Yeah. I mean, I've just come out of that. Like, I am peaking with this emotion of, it's not just about, I mean, Taapsee was producing 4 leading actors coming together, women, all who have a beautiful arc in a story. So many women on the crew. It's just, and when I spoke to Taapsee or even Diya or any of them, for example, this is not how it used to be even till like 10 years ago. So actually, we are just lucking out because of all the bold steps that, Vidya Balan, Deepika, Anushka, Kareena Kapoor, all of these amazing actors have taken. They've made it easier for us younger female actors today. Because they fought the harder fights, and now writing has reached a place where women are written beautifully. So
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
मेरे एक जहन में एक और बात आ रही है, मैं आपसे शेयर करना चाहूँगा. मुझे लगता है कि जिस तरीके का इस वक्त आप देख रही हैं,
हाँ.
संजय लीला भंसाली will be very interested to watch your look. Even आपके जो कानों के जो आपके जो chandeliers हैं.
Chandeliers.
So and you know, it's like a very traditional look that
Yeah.
that you're having right now. I'm sure that he would love to maybe see the way you're looking,
आपके
and
मुंह में घी शक्कर.
but I'm sure that
Lots of
you'd love to do something with
I would love
him.
to. Oh, it would be a dream and beyond. I mean, it's his films have like they have inspired me at I can't even tell you how many levels. And his films, as a film student I studied film in college as well, were like case studies for me. You know, we would write papers about them. We would do our film critique classes on them. Whether it's the acting, the writing, the setup, anything. So, yeah. But this traditional look is, if you ask me who Sanjana is, this is who I am. In college, this is how I used to dress. Obviously not fancy like this, but simple kurta and big earrings with kajal was my everyday look.
Great.
So,
tell me how. I would like to understand your level of ambition. Why I'm saying it is say what Deepika will do for, say, something like a Cocktail, or like Ram Leela, or like a Bajirao Mastani, or like, say, what Vidya Balan can do for almost any film that she does.
yeah.
Or Tapsi has been, I think, doing some phenomenal work in the recent times. Alia, I think the way she started off, she was this very, very young girl, and the sort of roles,
blossomed.
The way she has blossomed is truly remarkable. So, in that context, what is the ambition that you have?
It's
And
blinding.
what can you do for a role?
It's blinding ambition. There is zero line. There is no boundary that I feel I have in mentally that I will stay away from to achieve the truth of a character. And that I learned with my gurus in theatre. I mean, Pandit Ji, N.K. Sharma from Act 1, who I'm sure Manoj sir, Imtiaz, Kashyap sir, they all would have at some point mentioned him. I've been fortunate to be his student, and those months that I spent with him in Delhi learning about the craft completely changed my worldview forever. Because all he tells you is that as an actor, finding your truth is your only purpose. And by your truth, I mean your character's truth. And to achieve that, do whatever it takes. And for some gifted actors, they have to do lesser. For some, they have to do mazdoori. I feel like I'm a little more in the mazdoori camp. क्योंकि मुझे काफी मतलब I have to घिसो कहते हैं ना, like, or maybe I do it so that I feel satisfied. But there is zero boundary.
Great. Now, if Nasiruddin Shah offers you a part in his play,
oh my god,
and you feel that maybe it can help you hone your skills, would you do it?
I just received an invite from Ratna ma'am for her play when I entered this room. This is uncanny.
For a role?
Not to, they're performing the iconic play The Father at Prithvi, so for that. But that's uncanny that you said that.
Right.
If Nasir sir offered me a part in a play,
Yeah.
I would not be able to do it.
Why?
I wouldn't be able to do it. After I started acting in film, I realized that stage and film are different beasts altogether. And the skill set that a theatre actor needs, I don't think I have.
So, for example, I'm giving you a hypothetical situation. Nasiruddin Shah feels that you have the skill set, and if he offers you a role, and you feel that maybe it can help you hone your skills, learn the craft even better, would you do it?
Then I will, of course.
Okay, all right.
I'll take the leap and do it because I crave to be surrounded by stalwarts like him. And luckily, I'm getting to be surrounded by them in every film that I'm doing. So I'd first tell him, sir, picture kar lete hain saath. But if he doesn't listen, I'll agree to do the play.
He loves theatre.
Exactly.
More than the movies, he loves theatre actually.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Sanjana Sanghi, and you are watching me on Bollywood Hungama.